You ain't got no job, man. Well, at least that seems to be the opinion of some individuals in regards to YouTubers who have made YouTube their only job. Okay, so as you guys know, about a week ago, everybody on YouTube, on social media, was in the frenzy about all the new guidelines on YouTube, which aren't really new guidelines. These guidelines have, come to find out, been implemented for a few months. They're just now going to, be a little bit more, they're going to regulate things a little bit more, and they're actually going to enforce some of the regulations or whatever. Okay, fine, whatever. But with this YouTube is over party that happened, a lot of people came online and came in some YouTubers' comments and were like, well, why don't y'all get a job? YouTube ain't no real job. I don't see what the big deal is. Y'all, panicking and crying and all that type of stuff. Because for a lot of YouTubers, particularly big YouTubers, they lost some money on some of their bigger videos because they got demonetized because some of them contain sensitive subjects. Okay. Now, I'm here to tell you that for people like myself who want to get into journalism or, communications, anything that is dealing with media, YouTube is a great platform for that, to build your brand, to hone in on your skills. YouTube is great for both those things. And with that being said, a lot of people have decided that, hey, this is what I want to do. I really want to, get into, like I said, let's say, for instance, media. I really want to get into this, so I'm going to put all my hard work, all my efforts into building my brand. And yes, that may entail, being on YouTube. And that's okay. Because I feel as though if they're not asking for money, if they're able to pay their bills, who are we? Because I'm not only a YouTuber, but I'm also a subscriber. So I can say we. Who are we to get in the comments and be like, get a job? Me personally, I can never tell someone to get a job. I've never donated to anybody's GoFundMe. I never paid anybody's bills. So it's not my place. And a lot of subscribers, need to keep that in mind. Because it's nothing wrong with going after your passion. And for some people, at this particular point in their life, being on YouTube and making their commitment and putting all their energy on YouTube is part of their plan. It's not their whole plan. It's not the whole goal. Because we already know YouTube is not going to be here forever. But it's a stepping stone. It's part of their plan. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because I was always taught that two things. That if you love something, if you're passionate about it, put all your energy into that. And then and only then will you be successful. And I was also taught that if you do what you love, what you're passionate about, you'll never work a day in your life. So, to me, there's nothing wrong with people that want to use this to branch off into other things. And you just really got to consider. Like, a lot of, think about, okay, for instance, Lovely T. Lovely T she is like my YouTube goal, okay? When you talk about YouTube goals, she is one of them. Her, Forest Rocks, because not only they have great content, but I love their editing. And me personally, I need to step my game up on my editing and intros and all that stuff. And I'm going to work on that because, again, I have decided that since I want to get into journalism, I really do need to hone on, work on my craft. And part of working on my craft is to give y'all, semi daily videos. It not only gives you guys hopefully good content, but it's helping me. It's helping me with, me playing with lighting, me playing with different forms of content. I'm about to get with somebody to learn about editing. So it's all a part of my plan. But I say that to say, Lovely T, I was watching some of her old videos, and she was just like me, not really much to do with editing. It seemed like she just pushed play and just went for it. And now she has all this great content. The content is great. You got the editing is great. I mean, awesome. And like she said on her video when she was talking about YouTube is over party. Yeah, she could, because she's also an editor. She does some other things that are behind the scenes. She could easily, because that's what she does. She freelances. So she could easily be on the set of How to Get Away with Murder, Scandal, because she's done that. She could easily get a full-time job, but then that takes away from what she really wants to do. Like, you could work for somebody else and yet get money, but if that's not what you're really passionate about, that's not going to do anything but make you unhappy. So I get what she's saying. Like, she could be on the set all day and then we won't get content, because by the end of the day, you tired. You don't have the energy to come on camera and give y'all the content that y'all looking for. Because even me myself, okay, for instance, I was working basically 60 to 65 hours a week. And I would be so tired and exhausted, and I would want to come here and give y'all videos. There'd be so much going on, and I want to talk to y'all about it, but I couldn't. I was just too tired. And I know y'all like, a video is only, 15, maybe 30 minutes at the most, and you don't do much editing, and you just sit on your couch. Well, let me tell you. First of all, you got to research the content. Second of all, you got these trolls that love to come in and don't got a picture on their channel. They don't even got a channel. They just, I don't know what the hell they got. You can't even see their face. And they like to come in and judge how you look. So you got to come on here looking somewhat presentable. You got to have good content. And shoot, anything can happen. Let me tell y'all, honestly, I'm going to be real with y'all. This is the third time that I've done this video. Why? Because I keep getting freaking interrupted. So you got to take all that in consideration when you put out a video. Even when you don't do much editing, it's still a lot of work. So imagine doing that 65 hours, working 60, 65 hours a week, and then coming in here trying to come to y'all on a regular basis, like 3-4 times a week. That's a lot of work. And we don't want to cheat our subscribers by just coming in here looking tired, just giving y'all some whack-ass videos, because then we'll have the trolls talking about how we looking on camera, talking about how our content is whack. So we try to come on here, try to give y'all a little bit of life, and that takes energy. So I get what she means. She was like, I could work all day, every day. That's not a problem. But also, that's going to take away from what I love to do. And it's not that, no, it's either YouTube or get a job. It's not like that. But I'm just saying, for people who just so quick to be like, well, get a job, I just want to give you guys some things to keep in mind. And also, like I said, I've been there, because it almost hindered me when you're so tired that you can't even just click on a video. Can't even click on just to say hey. Like, seriously, it was that real for me. I felt so bad. Like, I even had to come on here and be like, look, I'm taking a hiatus. And it was because I was going to a job. And then, too, you also got to get to a point in life, which is where I'm at, where you got to think, do you just want a job or do you want a career? And a job, sometimes, yeah, you'll get the money, but if you're not fulfilled with that job, or if you hate going to work every day just because at the end of the day you're getting paid, that's not going to do nothing but bring you unhappiness. And don't nobody got time to be unhappy. Life is too short to be unhappy. Okay? So keep that in mind too. And so it gets to the point where, yeah, if this is what you want to do and you want to focus on your brand, sometimes you got to make that sacrifice. Being on YouTube and making YouTube your primary source of income is no more risky than somebody taking what little savings they have and moving to somewhere like LA, New York, Chicago, Atlanta to pursue their dreams. You know, if they want to be an actress, a singer, model. It's no different than that, okay? So, I don't know. I just wish people would think about that when they be like, get a job, you just lazy, y'all just mad, and talking about y'all leaving YouTube, and you know, all this and that. It must be all about the money, and if it's about the money, y'all just need to go ahead and get a job. And I'm like, this is, I mean, there's some aspects that could be true, and I'm going to get to that. But I'm also saying, like, some of us are really using this to try to get to the next step. Okay? How many YouTubers have you guys seen that you watch their videos and now you seeing them on VH1, you seeing them doing commentary for the Shade Room? Shout out to my girl Sweet Addictions, shout out to my girl Forrest Rocks who are doing that, who get opportunities to, you know, get sponsors. Shout out to my girl Miss PTV. You know, so it's a lot that does come from this, and sometimes you have to invest your time, and sometimes you do have to make those sacrifices and say, you know what, YouTube is going to be my job right now. No, it might not be my job for forever, but for this point in my life, YouTube is going to be my job, because I'm going to use this as a stepping stone, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. Now, I do think that if your channel is not bringing you enough money that you can't sustain yourself, or if you have a family to take care of and YouTube is not giving you enough money to sustain yourself, then you might have to get a little part-time job. I'm not saying you gotta, you know, work full-time and then come on and do videos. No one's saying that. I'm saying if you really are passionate about doing something in media, you might have to find a job that, you know, when you work 20, 25 hours a week and then do your videos too. You know, just so, you know, you can pay your bills. And there ain't nothing wrong with that either. Some people are doing that as well. But however people decide on how they're going to do this, I mean, there's no reason to judge. Now, I do think that sometimes people do get on YouTube just for a check. They're not doing this to build a brand or, you know, branch off into something, like I said, in terms of media or whatever they're passionate about. Some people just do it for the views. As they say, you know, like they say, do it for the vine, they do it for the views. Like, I heard it's a video out here where, well, I'm not even going to say, because everybody know people do all sorts of crazy stuff on YouTube just for the views. And, you know, next thing you know, they are able to come on here and make all this crazy money off YouTube. But they're just, you know, and that can get irritating when you seeing people with like 1 million, 2 million subscribers, and they ain't doing nothing but fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? And they getting all these views, and they able to sit on their butt, acting a clown, and they get money. And people who really want to use this as a platform and really are trying to come up with really good content, you know, their channels are smaller, their money's not as good. So, and I get that. So I can get the frustration with that too. For those people who ain't doing that, but like I said, acting the clown just to get views. So I understand those critics will be like, well, get a job. Yeah. For y'all who just sitting up here putting all this pervasive stuff and just acting a damn fool just so y'all can get a quick little coin, y'all do need to get a job. But like I said, every situation is different. So before everyone's like, oh, get off of fucking YouTube then and get a job if it's that deep. Or, because you ain't getting paid, you don't want to do videos no more. Well, maybe you should get a job then. Or if all you're going to do is complain about the money you're not about to get, then get a job. Well, it's not that easy. It's not that simple. You know, I got so much respect for people, like I said, Lovely T, she who has come such a long way and is still on her grind. You know, Justin J. You know, I know he's very controversial, but I got so much respect for him because I seen him when he was in Memphis working his butt off, and him deciding that, hey, you know, it's in the point of my life where you got to do it or you ain't going to do it at all. Because I know, because I've been there. I'm at that point now where either I got to go for my dream, go after my dream right now, or it just ain't going to never happen. So I respect the fact that he left Memphis and has moved out to Atlanta and is pursuing his dream. I got so much respect for the Ghetto View. Not only is she focusing on YouTube to help build her brand, but she's helping other people build their brand. So not only is she building herself up, she's helping to bring everybody else up. So, I mean, that's amazing to me. So, before people want to judge about YouTubers should get a job and all that, you know, just keep those things in mind. All right, y'all, gotta get up and get out of here. But until next time, y'all, peace and love. Oh, and please do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Talk to y'all later. Bye.